Have you been missing the sweet glory of stomping a giant heavily armed mech through the faces of your foes? Do you want to do that without all the embarrassment of getting your ass kicked in MechWarrior Online? Well then it's time to check out MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. Strap yourself into your cockpit and flip on your fusion reactors because it's time to tear apart some armor and alpha strike your way to victory. Start out with a tutorial where you learn the ins and outs of piloting a mech from your father in a magical father-son mech training session. Enjoy this touching moment all the way up until a totally unexpected attack by some bad hombres kills your dad. Now you get to take over the role as mech commander and start a mercenary company with the side project of finding out who these people are and why they're so into murder. Start out with cool introductory missions that have you fending off waves of attackers while turning on turret generators and repairing your mech in giant fix-it pods. Then forget all about those features as you dive into mission after mission with generic objectives that you'll find comforting in the repetition. Revel in the diversity of being dropped randomly on maps, sometimes right in the middle of combat or maybe 2 miles of silent walking away from your objective. Take on the exciting challenge of base defense missions where your squad stomps through and destroys most of the buildings. Feel the constant surprise of enemies spawning right behind you or sometimes directly in front of you as you're buried up to your eyeballs in tanks and helicopters. Admire the creative AI that stays safely miles behind you and uses terrain for tactical advantage by getting stuck on it. Then finish out your magnificent journey through the mission by testing the agility of your beaten-down mech and avoiding a final wave dropping right between you and your successful escape. Now you can head back to the base and explore the beautifully crafted interior of your dropship. Take a trip through your room, around catwalks, and even get up close and personal with your favorite mechs from creative perspectives. Interact with one of 2 people that occasionally have something to say to you from their frozen positions on board. Partake in the majesty of a story told almost entirely from across a glowing table featuring this random bust voiced by the guy that was Adam Jensen in Deus Ex doing the exact same voice. Use all of your best management skills to buy mechs and weapons to build up your lance and maintain it through the numerous padding missions you'll be required to do to gain reputation and progress through the game. Head from mission to mission admiring the specific art design of the loading screen as you question why you didn't install this on a solid-state drive. Then get back to the explosive combat that conveniently causes amnesia about any issues you previously had. MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, so much high-octane mech-blasting madness that you almost won't notice that the game still seems about 6 months from being ready to release. What's the point of making this nice detailed ship when you can't interact with any of it or any of these random people? Is it safe to have this many mannequins running a dropship?